Hey, hello everybody. I thought I'd make this video because, lots of people are wondering what happened to the washing machine parts after I took it apart. So I thought I'd make this video about, like, what happened to them and stuff. So the agitator is still around, and this is the dual action agitator. And you can see, this can spin, what is that, clockwise? Yeah. This can spin clockwise, but it can't spin counterclockwise. And if I try to, then it rotates the base here. So the idea is, as this goes back and forth, the top part ratchets around in one direction and causes the clothes to go down to the base. I think it's very smart, and it was used in a lot of washing machines. So, yeah, this is the transmission. This holds about a pint of oil, and it is 60 weight gear oil. It has about an 8-to-1 reduction inside. That slows it down to about 70 OPM. And you can see right here, I have it propped up on the pulley here so it doesn't fall over, because of course it would. The pulley is made of plastic, because, you know, it would have been expensive to make it out of metal. The bottom half is rusted, sadly. And if I spin it around here, you can see it actually had a little bit of a oil spill in its lifetime. Right here is a little cap that you unscrew to replace the oil. And if you remember from my taking it apart video, I had lots of trouble getting both the inner tub and the outer tub off because this upper half was, well, not upper half, but like upper third was rusted. Or corroded, I guess to say, because that isn't really rust, that's more just corrosion in general. And also I tried to spray some penetrating oil in there, but the spline shaft didn't come off. This transmission is very problematic, but it still works. And as for most of the other videos I've seen on YouTube about WCI Frigidaires exactly like these, this transmission is very noisy. It makes all sorts of creaking noises and winding noises. It just, until it breaks down. It's very, yeah, these transmissions weren't that good, but I know what I'm talking about, so you just have to bear with me. And this right here is the part that attaches it to the base. This has a one-way bearing inside of it, so it can only rotate. And you can see if I try to rotate it the other direction, then it rotates the entire transmission. So, yeah, that's And finally, here's the motor. I'm not sure if this works anymore. If you remember from my video about the troubleshooting this washing machine, very popular, you should go watch it if you haven't. But, what I said was, the washing machine had trouble starting, either in wash or spin. Most of the time when I pushed the timer knob in, it would just stall the motor. So I wasn't sure why that was happening. Maybe it's just a defective motor. I didn't try to replace it, though, which I should have, because at the time that I was taking it apart, I wasn't sure what was the defective part. Obviously, the drain pump didn't work, so I had to, like, scoop it out or siphon it or whatever. And that was a pain. But, yeah, when I got all the water out, I took it apart, and, yeah. So it was very annoying how it didn't start. I wanted to be able to fix it and film a full cycle or something, but that obviously didn't happen. Now, this motor is one of those centrifugal motors where you can see, I don't know if you can see that inside of there, but that is, come on, focus. That right there is a centrifugal switch. You can see it has springs on it. And basically what happens is when the motor gets up to speed, those are the centrifugal force forces the little metal bits on the outside to fling out because it overcame the tension of the spring, and flip off a little switch that switches off the auxiliary winding, and therefore keeps it from burning out and also saves electricity, because at that point it's just going back and forth and not around in a circle. but still keeps the rotor spinning, of course. So, yeah,